always the same. There's nothing to do.
I know, I'm so bored.
You going to the cinema?
Nah, I'm grounded evenings.
Have you seen the new Harry Potter movie?
Nah, I think they're all the same now.
I like the effects.
What, you mean the ghost?
Yeah, I'd like to be a ghost. I don't mean now, eventually. You know, when I'm...
Dead.
Yeah, not now. Definitely not now.
I don't believe in ghosts.
What about witches and wizards? I do, I think.
It depends what you mean by witches. Most of them are just herbalists and wise women.
Well, one of my ancestors was a witch.
What?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, she was. She was locked up in there, and she died in there.
What's that smell? I think it's bullshit.
You've only got to look at the display. Her name's there and everything. Mary Jane Allen. And some people have even seen her walk as well. So there!
Oh, for God's sake, she's a ghost as well, is she? That's just a
There's
load...
no such thing. What, just because you haven't seen one?
You think you're all big and macho, but you wouldn't be so brave if you came face to face with one.
Well, it's not very likely that I'm going to, is it? I dare you.
What? What are you talking about?
I dare you to spend one night in the castle in the old prison cell. Then you'll see her.
I'm up for it.
Aren't you just forgetting one small thing, though? It's not exactly the easiest place to get into at night, is it?
That's easy, Eddie. You just go up during the day and hide up until everyone's left.
Well, what have you got to lose? There's no such thing as ghosts. There's nothing to be scared of, is there?
Alright, I'll see you back here, just before they shut.
We'll need torches.
And what about Book of Spells?
What?
Come on, let's go on with this.
Oh, I'm not sure this was such a good idea.
Shut up, Wim.
Well, you're always on that end. It's dark, isn't it?
What have you done to me?
I really don't think this is good. I just...
Well, we might as well go in. I want what she's supposed to be in.
This one.
What's the problem? There's nothing here to burn, apart from a couple of old witches.
Ugh, look around, it's full of dust and straw. It's as dry as a bone, would burn us alive.
I don't know what all the fuss is about. There's no such thing as ghosts. It's only children's story.
Open your mind a bit. Have you got any proof that it's just stories? I mean... That wasn't funny! That wasn't well either.
So how many people were put in here, do you reckon?
Well, Matthew Hopkins put 300 in here over a period of a year.
You're kidding? What, witches? Old women?
Nah, all you had to do was upset someone and they'd call you a witch. So you'd had no chance, everyone would have set you up.
I don't like it. I mean, when you think of all the things that were done to them in here.
I know.
Hey, look.
One of your shapes? Give me that. I mean, where's something? Mightn't be Mary's.
I found it first.
Now, girls.
Ah!
Why did it taste like crap?
Okay.
Stupid children.
Matches? Nah, thank God for smoking. Shane, strike a match.
Not so brave after all, now are we?
It can't be real. There must be a hidden camera or something.
I understand not your words. I am real enough.
In that case, you'll feel this.
Witless one. I am real enough, I said. You cannot harm me. All that has been done to me many years since.
You are what I think you are, and how come we can see you?
You are like the others. You with your book learning, but no knowledge. You summoned me. Never, I didn't. You summoned me with your blood, my brooch, and my dust. It was a mistake. Go back. Go back? To what? To another eternity of watching and waiting for a chance to live again. You are as stupid as the others that I see gawping and jesting as they tread through my dust.
Well, I might not have your knowledge, but I'll tell you one thing. If you think you're going to live again, you've got another thing coming. You're not exactly dressed for today, are you?
Still sneering at me. I have had these 3.5 centuries to think of what is to be. Now I can control you as others control me.
Whatever happened, it wasn't our fault. We didn't do it.
Can't just let us go out. We won't tell anyone, and you can go on and living or whatever you do.
Cretins! Have you any idea what I and my sisters have been through? Torture?
You weren't burnt at the stake, were you? You looked as though you were...
Why should we be burned? That is reserved for heretics. You know nothing.
Well, it was a long time ago.
We're sorry that you died and all, but that's the way it was, wasn't it?
Still curious? Very well. Let us see how you deal with the pain.
What do you mean?
They stood where you stand now, laughing at our humiliation, thinking themselves clever. Well, by the powers of my brethren, you shall now suffer the same pains. I will be avenged. Great Lucifer, my time has come. I call upon you now to avenge me. These oaths shall be my sacrifice to you. Show them the trials your servants have suffered. Let them know what real pain is.
I thought you were all innocent.
Most were, but some of us knew a thing or two.
But why should you want to hurt us?
Have you any idea what it's like to hear thousands of people laughing and jesting about me and my friends? We who suffered here, we who did not eat because we had no money, we who died before our trial for want of food, and all you do is treat it as though it were a children's story. Well, tonight is my night. You have summoned me, and I have power until the next day. You have no idea how I have waited for this chance. Let's see if we can find the devil's mark on you. You know how it works, don't you? Hopkins used a fake Bodkin, but I do not. Now see how your feet cope with walking for 3 days without stopping.
Listen, what? It's the town clock.
Make the most of it. It will probably be the last sound that you hear.
No, you said you have power until the next day. The next day is just starting. So who's got the power now?
That was really alright. Still feel where the needle stuck in my arm.
We've got to tell someone.
Who'd believe us?
I'm not telling anyone. I just want to get away from here.
Yes, I'd quite like to walk into town now.